Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, just have a quick video for you. I touched on a prior video on a previous tweet by Tom Henderson about the latest leaks and rumors about Warzone 2. And I wanted to keep you guys up to date because he just tweeted an update to that same article that we discussed in my prior video. And if you haven't checked that video out, I'll leave a link down in the description below. He's got a lot of great information about the upcoming Modern Warfare 2 game as well as Warzone 2. So the first additional gameplay element that Tom talks about is something called an interrogation feature. If you guys are familiar with the Rainbow Six Siege first-person shooter game, it's an element that's in that game as well, and that's called out here on screen in this screenshot. Essentially what it is if you down an enemy player, you have the ability to go up and perform a sort of finishing move on that player, and in doing so, reveal on the TAC map the positions of their nearby teammates. One way to think about this is similar to the ping system that's currently in place on Rebirth Island. If you full kill one member of an enemy squad for a very brief couple of moments, you'll get little pings on the TAC map alerting you of where their nearby teammates are. So it seems like this is really just kind of a fancying up of that ping system that currently exists within Rebirth. There's not too much else to cover on this one. All right, so the next item, and this is what I really wanted to talk about, was the addition of armor vests into Warzone 2. This is going to be similar in playstyle, or at least in theory, as to how it works in Escape from Tarkov and how it worked in Call of Duty Blackout. Essentially what this means is that there will be different tiers of armor vests available for you to loot on the map, and each level has more room for additional armor plates. I find this a very interesting design choice for the game, if indeed it does make the final product. I think there's going to be a lot of high-skilled players out there that are not happy with this change. It introduces more RNG into the game. It reduces the skill gap for players. I could easily see this situation playing out many, many times over, where you land, you loot up, and it just so happens that you only find a level 1 vest in the house that you drop in to loot, and all of a sudden you're stormed by opposing players who happen to stumble upon a level 3 armor vest, and you land all of your shots, but because they have more armor plates that they are able to carry at one time and equip, you lose the gunfight. I really hope that this is a feature that is not included in Warzone 2. It's a part of Escape from Tarkov, but those extraction game modes are just inherently different than battle royales. If this were to appear in the new DMZ mode and the new DMZ mode alone, I think that that would be an okay decision. I just think it's another reducing of the skill gap, and it's only going to lead to more frustration from a lot of the player base. So Tom also details a few other items, like a bag system potentially coming to Warzone 2. This is again similar to what's used in Escape from Tarkov, where you are able to equip certain items in a bag or a backpack, and the bigger bag that you have, the more items you're able to carry because they inherently take up more room. And then last but not least is the addition of pro perks to the game. This is something that's familiar to hardcore traditional Call of Duty fans. These perks were in prior Call of Duty games, and essentially what they are just an upgraded version of the base level perk. There's talk about these pro level perks not being able to be equipped in someone's loadout, but that you might be able to find across the map and loot, similar to how perks are currently lootable in Caldera. I think that that's probably a testing ground for the introduction of these pro perks later on into Warzone 2. And frankly, I'm okay with that. You know, that's a level of RNG that I feel like is appropriate and would probably be balanced by other things in the game, especially if the skill gap isn't lowered even more with the addition of the armor vests coming to Warzone. There's elements of RNG that are important and good to have for gameplay balance, but I think the core tenets of the game, health and the ability to grab your equipment that you want and need and are comfortable with in your loadout. I think those are essential parts of what makes Warzone Warzone. But that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to make a quick video, keep you guys up to date on the latest. There are a ton of Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2 rumors and leaks going around, including some clips of what some people think are weapon inspection animations for Modern Warfare 2. Take all of it with a grain of salt. None of this is really confirmed yet until we have official releases from Activision or from Call of Duty. None of this is set in stone. Plus, the game is still about 5 to 6 months out from final production and actually going on sale. So there's still a lot of time for things to change. They're probably testing a lot of features right now, trying to probe the community and see if some things are acceptable, if some things are favorable. So stay tuned for more. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. The goal on today's video is 15 likes. Hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on, and let me know down in the comments below what you think of all these leaks and rumors. Are there things that we haven't talked about yet or that you have not heard that you want to see come to the game? Or things that you have heard that you really hope don't make the final cut? All right, guys. As always, be well, be yourself, and I'll see you soon.